Sumerian Empire: the rise and fall of the world's first civilization. The Sumerian Empire was the world's first civilization, which emerged in Mesopotamia, the land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This region is known as the cradle of civilization because of its fertile land, which allowed people to settle down and form complex societies. The Sumerians were one of the earliest groups to do so, and their civilization was characterized by advanced technology, a system of writing, and a complex social hierarchy. This paper will explore the rise and fall of the Sumerian Empire, focusing on its political organization, economic system, religious beliefs, and cultural achievements. Political organization. The Sumerian Empire was composed of a series of city-states, each of which had its own ruler and government. These city-states were often at war with one another, but they also formed alliances to defend themselves against outside threats. The most powerful city-states were Uruk, and Lagash, which controlled large territories and had the most advanced systems of government. The Sumerian political system was based on a monarchy, in which the king was the ultimate authority in the city-state. The king was believed to have been chosen by the gods and was responsible for maintaining law and order, defending the city-state, and overseeing its economic affairs. The king was supported by a council of elders, who advised him on matters of state and could sometimes challenge his authority. Economic system. The Sumerian Empire was one of the first societies to develop a complex economic system based on agriculture, trade, and craftsmanship. The fertile land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers allowed the Sumerians to cultivate crops such as wheat, barley, and vegetables, which formed the basis of their diet. The Sumerians also developed a system of irrigation, which allowed them to control the flow of water to their crops and increase their yields. Trade was also an important part of the Sumerian economy, as the city-states traded goods such as textiles, pottery, and metals with one another and with neighboring regions. The Sumerians also developed a system of currency, using silver and copper to facilitate trade and commerce. Craftsmanship was another important aspect of the Sumerian economy, as the city-states produced a wide range of goods such as jewelry, weapons, and tools. The Sumerians were particularly skilled in the production of pottery, which was used for cooking, storage, and decoration. Religious beliefs. The Sumerian Empire was a deeply religious society, and its religion permeated all aspects of life. The Sumerians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each of whom had a specific role to play in the world. The most important of these deities were Anu, the god of the sky, Enlil, the god of the earth and the wind, and Inanna, the goddess of love and war. The Sumerians believed that their kings had been chosen by the gods to rule, and that the gods played an active role in human affairs. They also believed in an afterlife, where the souls of the dead were judged by the gods and either rewarded or punished based on their deeds in life. Cultural achievements. The Sumerian Empire was a center of culture and learning, and its achievements had a lasting impact on human civilization. One of the most important of these achievements was the development of writing, which allowed the Sumerians to record their history, literature, and religious beliefs. The Sumerians used a system of cuneiform writing, in which symbols were pressed into clay tablets using a stylus. The Sumerians also made significant advances in mathematics, developing a system of numeration based on the number 60, which we still use today. This system, known as the sexagesimal system, allowed the Sumerians to perform complex calculations and was the basis for the modern measurement of time, with 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. In addition to their advances in writing and mathematics, the Sumerians also made important contributions to art, architecture, and music. Sumerian art was characterized by intricate carvings and sculptures, often depicting religious and mythological themes. Sumerian architecture included large temples, ziggurats, and palaces, which were often decorated with colorful mosaics and frescoes. Sumerian music was also highly developed, with a variety of instruments such as harps, lyres, and drums. Music was an important part of religious rituals and was also used for entertainment and storytelling. The fall of the Sumerian Empire. Despite their many achievements, the Sumerian Empire eventually declined and was replaced by other civilizations such as the Babylonians and Assyrians. There were several factors that contributed to the fall of the Sumerian Empire, including environmental degradation, internal conflict, and invasion by outside forces. One of the major environmental factors was the salinization of the soil, which occurred due to the overuse of irrigation systems. This led to a decline in agricultural productivity and contributed to the decline of the city-states. Additionally, the frequent wars and conflicts between the city-states weakened their ability to defend themselves against outside threats. The Sumerian Empire also faced invasion by outside forces, including the Akkadians, who conquered the city-states in the 23rd century BCE. Later, the Babylonians and Assyrians took control of the region, and the Sumerians gradually lost their cultural and political influence.